We're gonna work on a little something you guys have been already doing in class, even in Barbaro's class you've been doing it. And in Ms. Deloria's class, I know you've been doing it in Ms. Deloria's class, right? It's called annotating, except we're gonna focus on picking out key details and main ideas. Because that's an area that some people still struggle in here. You can pick a color. All right. Oh, too bad the blue's gone. Pink. All right. What do you want to do? Green. All right. Good. We got our color sorted. So I need everybody looking at the article. It says pros, cons, what your students have for lunch. Article. The page with the picture. Okay, can we zoom in on that? Let's see. Whoa. That's craziness. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you guys a little strategy here to help you kind of organize your thoughts, all right? Now, I'm going to use this one. Jill, what's something you like doing? What's something you like doing? No, what's something you like doing? You like skateboarding, playing basketball, playing soccer, playing kendama? You like playing football? Okay. So if I want to convince people that you're good, what kind of information am I going to give them?
Read the text. Make it text.
Well, like, who's one of your favorite football players? Okay. Pick one of the players. Okay, how do you know he's good? You don't?
Because he gets in a lot to get sacks and I think, yeah.
Okay, so he's a defense, and he tackles a lot. He stops a lot of plays. Okay, good. So you see, that kind of information is important and it's relevant. Say this word with me, relevant. The three of you gotta say this word. Come on, relevant. Have you seen this before? Have you seen that word before? Jose, have you seen that word before?
No.
You? No? Okay. It means it has to do with what you're talking about. If I'm trying to prove that Gio is a good football player, and I say he can do a lot of good tricks on his kendama, is that relevant? Does that have anything to do with his football?
No.
Okay, well it's the same thing when you're looking for key details, okay? You want to look for stuff that's talking about the topic. So here's what I want you to do. Take the paper you have, you gotta make 3 sections. Gio, stay with this man. Make 3 sections. There we go. And let me get a better pen. Is this right? Yes, it does. Let me see if I can zoom this out real quick. All right. Watch the board, please. All right, looking at the board. Got it? Got it? On the first column, you're gonna write the title of this article. All right, title. So go ahead, copy the title down. Take 5 seconds, write the title in right there. Pro/con, what your students have for lunch. Like, on the first column. Now, write the title. Oh, you guys already have your pencils out. Whatever, doesn't matter. you're gonna use the pen, make sure you don't make any mistakes. Got it?
No.
The title, by the way, is right in front of you, so you don't have to try to, the title's right, you gotta write in the title, the whole thing. Mark it week, there we go. Doing all right? Everybody gets another minute? Okay, minutes. Okay, Jose, since you're done, I want you to do this. Make either a squiggly line, a dotted line, some kind of separation. Under that, you're gonna write claim. Got it? You're gonna give yourself some space, maybe about 3 fingers there.
Space.
And make another like dotted line, squiggly line, some kind of separation. Write words / ideas to look for.
How many spaces is it?
It's about 3 fingers. So let's see, you got your title. All right, that one you have to draw some kind of. You can do a squiggly line. You can do a dotted line. Hey. Okay, got it. Good. Now, okay, now let's start looking at the article. Let's look
3
at
or
this.
4?
Huh?
3 or 4?
3. Okay, I want you guys set it up like this. Just look at the title. Like hold this paper right over the article and make sure you're looking at the title. Thank you. Okay. Pro / con. What's a pro? Not like a professional, but what's pro and con mean? Do you remember what pro cons mean? So if I give you a claim and you're pro, does that mean you're for it or against it?
For?
Hmm?
Pro?
Yeah. Pro, is it for or against something?
For.
For, okay, good. What about con?
Okay.
Good, so we understand that. So just looking at that, this is the making a prediction step, right? You don't have to write in making a prediction. I'm gonna write it in just so we know what we're doing. Wow, this might be. Just looking at that, we can already tell, is this gonna be like just information, or is it gonna be like arguments? What are we looking at? Yeah, say it a little louder. Huh?
Arguments.
Arguments, thank you. Keep Mary back. This one's kind of running dry too. And just read the question. Eduardo, can you read the question?
What should students have to for lunch?
What should students have for lunch? Who are we talking about?
Students.
And what about them?
Lunch.
Lunch. Okay, good. So that gives you an idea of what we're about to read, right? I just want you to keep that in mind. Now let's start reading. I'm going to read the first paragraph, follow along. When I'm reading, I kind of like to block out stuff, just so I can focus on what I'm reading. All right, so I just I'm gonna do this. Okay. Would anybody like you guys like to block out stuff that you're not looking at? That's it? But you want to do, or you good? Okay. Just joking, that's fine. Okay, pro, putting healthier food on students' lunch trays, that's the title. Just looking at the title, am I reading arguments in support of healthier food or against it? Am I reading arguments in support or against?
Support.
Support, good. So we're going to be looking for arguments that are saying yeah. Okay, read along, Gio, you going to read along? Jose, you going to read along? Eduardo, ready? As the new school year begins, American parents should support First Lady Michelle Obama. She has a new plan to make school lunches healthier. It is based on science and nutrition. Do we really have a claim? Do we really have an argument there?
No.
Okay, thumbs up if you feel we have an argument. Thumbs down if you think we don't really have one yet. You gotta show me something. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You think we have an argument? No? Then you do thumbs down. Gio?
What?
Do we have an argument there or what? Or not yet?
No.
Okay. Okay. I think you guys are right. I don't really think we have a claim yet. So let's keep reading the next paragraph. This time I'm going to block the top just so I can focus on there. Wow, this thing is really bright. Right. Anyway, going to read the next line. So move it down, move it down. Right there. Just that like short paragraph right there. Got it? The second one. The First Lady wants to improve children's health through better eating and more exercise. Do we have a claim there?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me something. Give me something. Yeah. Sideways, like kind of maybe. Thumbs down is like, you think maybe? Okay. Well, I'm going to say that we do have a claim there. Oh, wow. All I needed to do was take the black thing away. That's weird. Because look, when you write an essay, you have to write your topic sentence with supporting details, right? Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Like, in your topic sentence is supposed to be like, Gio is really good at football because he can do this and this and this, right? You make like a short list. Here's our first list, our short list. She wants to improve children's health through better eating and more exercise. See that? That's a list of 2 items, but it's still a list. So here's what you do. See this paragraph right there? This one? That paragraph? You're going to write that right here and claim. You're going to write it right here and claim. All right, let's take about, how long would it take? 7 seconds, 10 seconds to write it out? 10. Ready? Go. Write that second paragraph. And here where it says claim. Yeah, I mean, if you want to summarize it, you can too, but you got to make sure you have everything in there that it's talking about. Health through what? Better eating. What comes after better eating, Gio? Just read the list. Read the list.
And more.
Say Gio. Better eating. And more what? Exercise. Yeah. Did you copy that whole thing down? So your paper should be looking like this. You got your sections. Oh, I forget whiteboard. I have to keep erasing stuff, or else it's all. Get it, Jose?
Mhm.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. There's a key word right there that I want you to underline.
Import it.
Improve.
Oh,
Wow, I wrote that kind of weird. I-M-P-R-O-V-E, improve. Did you underline it, Eduardo? Yeah? Okay, what does improve mean? Do you know? Hmm? Showing that you did it? That's prove. Improve. Improve is like, oh man, this room is dirty, let's improve it by cleaning it up. Or like your handwriting there's a little hard to read, let's improve it by writing neater. Let's improve me. Let's improve me. Yeah, so to just make something better. So if she wants to improve health, it means we're gonna make our health better. Okay, moving on. Let's look at our chart. Look at the chart. Are you looking at your chart? See this bottom section? Words/ideas to look for. So before we start reading any more, let's find out what we're looking for, okay? Because remember, what are we trying to find today? Yeah, key details, relevant information. So now we know what we're looking for, right? We're looking for information that's about what, Jose?
food.
Food?
Children's.
Children's what?
To eat healthy.
Yeah. Okay, so look, let's write these things down. We're gonna look for words like food, healthy. Get this list. Can you see it okay, Joe? Okay. What else? Look at your claim. Look at your claim, and look at the title. What kind of words or ideas are we going to look for here?
Improve.
Improve?
Children's.
Huh? Children. Okay. And what'd you say, Eduardo? You guys say it a little louder. Improving. Okay. Let's write improving. What's the claim say? Can you read the claim?
The first lady wants to improve children's
Health.
health, other better eating, and more
Okay.
exercise.
Okay, good. Exercise, so maybe what's a word related to exercise we might find in the article?
To eat healthy.
We already got healthy. What do you play? What do you play?
Football.
Football. What's football?
Sport.
It's sport, so maybe we can find words like sport. Or talks about sport, right? Because that's exercise, right? What's a healthy food? If we're talking about healthy food,
Apple.
what's an apple? Huh?
A vegetable. A vegetable.
Well, it's a fruit. Maybe we're going to find the word fruits in there. Maybe we'll find what Gio said, vegetable. Now, if you eat like, apples are healthy, right? Yeah? If you eat like 50 of them, is that healthy?
No. Too much sugar.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe something about the size of how much you eat, right? You guys know what the word for that is? It starts with a P.
Prediction?
No, not quite. Portion. You see that? I just felt like kind of sloppy, my bad. All right, any other words you can think of? We're going to be reading about healthy food and exercise. Anything else you can think of?
No.
Hmm?
Vitamins?
Vitamins? Yeah, there's healthy fruits and vegetables have vitamins.
Vitamins.
Vitamins, okay. So now, on your second column, your second row, at the top, Vitamins. Got it. At the top, oh, I'm all zoomed in. You guys tell me I'm zoomed in. You guys gotta tell me that, tell Mr. Rodriguez, zoom out a bit. Okay, you know what, since I have like this big old bright thing and you can't really see the divisions, I'm gonna draw lines. You can draw lines on yours if you need to see the division, really. Okay. So on my second column, my first one I wrote what I'm looking for, so I'm going to go with what I found. And then on your third column, you're going to say what it means. Okay? What it means. So I'm going to go back to my article here. We just read this paragraph, we just read this one. I'm now going to read paragraph number 3. America has a weight problem. Many people, are you reading along? Oh, you want to, sorry, you need to see this way. Reading along? Good. America has a weight problem. Many people aren't just overweight, they are obese. Childhood obesity is a national problem. In 2012, you see that? In 2012, 1 in 3 American children were overweight or obese. Overweight children may develop diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. Diseases. Thumbs up if you know what it means. Thumbs sideways if you kind of have an idea of what it means. Thumbs down if you don't. Disease is basically it's a sickness. So basically it's just a sickness, yeah. Diabetes. That's a disease. You probably seen you probably know somebody maybe who can't really eat sugar because it makes them sick and stuff. That's because of the diabetes. That's what it is. Okay. So, looking at your list of words that we're looking for, words and ideas that we're looking for, is there anything on this list that we found?
So, oh yeah.
Hidden and word expert.
Oh, sorry, not this one.
Overweight.
Looking at just number 3. Overweight. That's good because we just talked about being healthy, right?
Yeah, obesity.
Obesity, yeah. That means you're overweight, really overweight. So let's copy this second sentence. You see this second sentence? Let's write this second sentence in the second column. Right here, this one. Starts here and it ends right here.
For what?
In the second column, that's what we found.
Right here?
Yep, second column. Oops, sorry. Did you see the sentence I pointed out?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, good. So let's write that in there, because that's telling us that things aren't very healthy right now, right? Many people aren't just overweight. They are obese. Okay. Now, I'm taking words from the article. You see what I did here? What did I put around it?
Comments.
Quotes.
Quotes.
Always do quotes. When you're copying straight out of an article, do quotes, yes.
It's because those words are not yours.
Yes, exactly why. Because those words are not yours, thank you. Otherwise, plagiarism. Actually, yeah, you did give me a couple answers, not bad, I forgot. And then Gio's been on it too. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, what does this mean?
What it means.
Yeah.
What's the mean?
Now, remember that in the paragraph 2 it says the First Lady wants to improve health? When you improve something, that means you're making it better. So if health needs to be improved, does it mean it's good right now?
It's in the middle.
It's kind of in the middle, still needs some work, right? So what this means is that currently, you mind stopping that too? Currently means like right now. Currently, how do you want to say this? Students aren't healthy,
Yeah.
people, okay, fine, students aren't very healthy. Are not very healthy. Okay, it's going to be hard to see just because my paper's yellow, but you guys realize what you just did? I'll show you what you just did.
Yeah.
All this
Is green.
is your green stuff. This is your information for your green. Here's your claim. See that? This is yellow. I'm just going to like box it just because my paper is yellow. So if I had a highlighter, that would be yellow. And this,
It's red.
yeah. Actually, sorry, you know what? We flipped it around. This is the red, because the quote, what you take out of the text, that's your red. That's your supporting details. You see that? And your yellow's over here. See we just did that? Whoa. Okay. So now, your job. For 5 minutes. 5. Alright. I'm gonna have you guys, you can work like with each other, you can work alone. I want you to pick out at least one more in 5 minutes, alright? Give me the quote and tell me what it means. And when you're looking for quotes, look for stuff that relates to this information that you have here. Gio, can you start the timer at 5 minutes?
I'll go. I'll go.
So go through the text.
I'll read.
Huh?
I got one.
Alright, good, keep going. We're gonna go for 5 minutes. Actually, you know what? 3 minutes. I have to get you guys back to class soon. So 3 minutes, find at least one then. Give me a quote. And give me a short explanation. You see how that explanation was really short? It was 5 words. So, you see this list? This is like your topics, right? We already read this. Let's just keep going. So this is the U.S. has national school programs and people service, it helps pay for school meals. Well, okay, I mean, that's just a detail. What is good and students benefit from it. Daily capacity of 3 years support teaching national level wants to update. Okay, so is there any information in here that relates to this stuff? What is it? Oh, we're just looking at this one right here. Is there anything that, look at the claim again, we're trying to talk about how the First Lady, that's the President's wife, wants to improve health. Oh, you think the sentence here is important? Actually, that's really good, because the First Lady, that relates exactly to the claim. Good job. So let's copy that sentence right here. Actually, underline that sentence that you picked up. Right, what you got, Jose? You said you found it. Okay, but how does that relate to the claim? Disease? Okay, but, I mean, is that what the claim is talking about? With, remember I had you underline this word, improve, which means to make better? So, do you think the focus is more on how things are unhealthy now, or how they can be healthier? Okay, then let's just move on. Let's see if there's anything in this paragraph that relates to the claim. How much time do we have left? Oh, really? Alright, give me 2 more minutes then.
Okay.
Let's give us, okay, go ahead.
The USA has a teacher school lunch program. In 1946, they helped pay for school lunch meals.
Mhm. Does that relate to the claim, you think?
No.
Okay, then, write it in here. You might want to draw a little, there you go. Quotes, don't forget the quotes. And let me do one real quick. I read the thing ahead of time, so. Okay, Eduardo, you got all your information, are you sure? Okay, does the explanation match up? Make sure it all matches up well with your claim. You too, Jose. Did you write an explanation, Jose? It looks empty. Done? Okay, can you give everybody 2 minutes? Done? That, are we done?
25 seconds.
Okay, just start. Okay, let's try to do this in about 2 minutes. Let's see if we can you do like 2.5 minutes? So that's 2 minutes, 30 seconds. On the timer.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Tracking up here, please. Tracking up here. Are you tracking? Step. Okay. So, here's my claim. Here's the words, ideas I'm looking for. I chose a sentence from the back, the second paragraph on the back. I chose the sentence from here. You see, this is the back. You see the second sentence of the second paragraph? That's what I chose. I was talking about scientists, and it recommends meals containing fewer calories, less fat, more fruit, vegetables, and whole grains. Most parents would, and whole grain, right? Then I drew my arrow, and I said this is what it means, that scientists recommend these healthier foods. Okay? That's a fact. Now, Jose, which quote did you pick?
The USA has had a neutral school lunch progress. In 1946, it helps pay for school meals.
Okay, so you chose these first 2 sentences?
Yeah.
Okay, and what does that explain about it?
That the USA schools have made better progress, that people cannot get overweight.
So the U.S. has been helping people not be overweight?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually
Hold up, hold up. And real quick, Ed, what did you pick? Yeah,
Who's in?
Eduardo, what did you pick?
We need to check somebody's filming.
Wait, so the hard, what is that too?
A lot of people getting sick now.
Okay, so that a lot of people get sick right now, right? And they need healthier food, right? Okay, good. So keep this, just so you remember how to do it, so that when you're in Mr. Laurier's class or Ms. Palmer's class, okay, if you're having trouble with an article, use this as your model, all right?